guys. Welcome to Listen, brought to you by TKBSDS Productions. And I am outside. Yes, I'm outside living the good life. I'm outside feeling the breeze. I'm outside because I am so excited. I couldn't keep it to myself. And if I was in the house, my neighbors would probably be like, what is she over there doing? Because, they haters like that. So I have an awesome experience tonight. I have a beautiful soul with me tonight. She is phenomenal. I'm introducing her to some, bringing her new to others, and just reminding her of those that may have heard her voice but just don't know that was her. Yes, she's here tonight. The experience is going to be awesome. So, guys, I need you to love, like, and share. Again, love, like, and share. And while you're love, liking, and sharing, we're going to get the experience started because the show starts right now. Yes, so listen, guys. First of all, how was your day? How you doing? Welcome to the experience. I am here. I am your lovely co-host because I have another host. So we're going to code this thing. We're going to do this thing. It's nothing but girl power here tonight. You know how we do. You know how we do it. You're not new to this, but for those of you who are, thank you for joining. Make sure that you share, love, and like, and make sure that you also go over to our .com, tkbsdsproduction.com, and you can watch all of our shows. You can binge whenever you like. Also, we're streaming live on all of our networks. That information will be before you shortly. I'm not going to hold this. I can't hold water. Your grandma ever tell you that you can't hold water? I can't hold water because I am too excited. I am too thrilled. I am over the moon elated that I am a fan. Okay, I'm a fan. And she's here tonight. I stumbled upon this young lady maybe a year ago. And I was, how you get one of those moments and you're driving down the street, you're listening to the music and you just bopping your head. And her voice caught my attention. I'm like, whoa, that's new. And I caught her on Sirius XM. So you know how they do. They drop it first, ask your opinion of it, and they drop it again and you get into rotation. So on my phone, I have SoundCloud. So I put in SoundCloud, I got her name, and I'm like, I gotta listen to this. When I pulled her name up, oh my God, all these songs came up, and I fell in love. Ooh, fell in love. And I'm not afraid to say it. We're girls, and I love her. So what? I'm crushing. Music is crushing, okay? You will love her as well. If you have not already been introduced to her, then let me do my due diligence and bring her before you because she can't be with us for too long, and I want to make sure that I give her enough time on the platform to say and do what she wants. So the doors are open, and my guest is here, and we're going to bring her in, Mrs. Hil St Soul.
Hi.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. I'm good, thanks. And yourself?
I am better now because I could not wait for this day to come. I've been gushing all day, dimples all day long, dimples all day long. So thank you for coming. Thank you for being with us tonight. I'm just so excited to be here with you. And this is your first time being with us, and just let you know that you can sit back, you can kick your heels, put your feet up on the furniture, and just relax. And we're just going to have an awesome conversation all about you.
Oh, bless.
So, for those who do not know, where does Mrs. Hil St Soul come from?
Well, firstly, it's actually Hill Street Soul.
Oh,
So
street
just
soul.
to correct you, but Hill Street Soul is basically myself. I'm Hillary. I was born in Zambia, which is the south, south of Africa. So, but I came to the UK when I was a really, really, came as a family. So I came when I was really young. So I pretty much, I mean, this is like, home as well. Um, Didn't really get into music until much later on in life, funny enough. I just kind of stumbled across it. Um, Music in the sense of, I think I was at university, I took a year out and I kind of wanted to sort of try and get in the industry, but I just didn't know how to do that. So when I took a year out, I recorded some demos just a cappella. And luckily for me, the studio that I was working at, I got introduced to some amazing producers. And as a result of that, my first album was born out of that, Soul Organic. I was working with a producer and we were just basically just trying out ideas, but everything just kind of clicked and fell into place. And that became my first album. So, I mean, I've been doing this thing called music for a long time now, actually. So, um, but, I'm glad that you've just only discovered me. It's never too late to discover,
Yeah,
my music. So I'm happy, to have you on board. And that's pretty much how how everything started. So I've been doing it now for the last, I can't even say how long now. But I've been doing it for a while.
that's awesome. And you sound so fresh with it. So it's like, I like to tell a lot of people that when you hear songs of artists who's been out for a while, they kind of get a little bored with it, or some of their songs start to run together, or they just
Oh,
like kind of lose it a little bit. But
right.
and no disrespect to none of them. Life happens, things happen. You lose your mojo sometimes, you lose your niche, or you lose your muse. But I don't feel that from you. Every song that
Oh,
I've listened to, every song that I've heard so far, it sounds fresh. And
oh,
I
thank
can't pick
you.
your voice on everything. You don't sound alike on everything. It's just
Oh,
when I
right,
hear it, I'm like,
okay.
that's her. That's her. Look, turn it up, turn it up. That's her.
Yeah, I'm glad you think that. Because yeah, I'm influenced by all kind of styles of music. So I don't really stick to one kind of vibe. I just kind of go wherever the flow goes. Do you know what I mean? So, and I like trying out different things as well. Do you know what I mean? I don't like my everything sounding the same. So I'm
Correct.
glad that you picked up on that. That
Yes,
makes
I
me feel good.
did. And thank you for the correction. I would not have put Saint to be street. I would not have done that.
Yeah, it's actually Hill Street Soul. Yeah, Hill
Okay,
Street Soul. A
make
lot
sure
of people
I
make
get
that
that
mistake. I've been
correction.
called Hill Street Blues, all sorts of things, but it's Hill Street Soul.
So, how did your name come about?
Well, when I first started the music, the recording, actually, at that time I didn't really know what I wanted to kind of, whether I was going to put myself out as my name, or basically find a pseudonym. But the producer that I was working with, we actually kind of decided to call we're going to call the album, the first album, Street Soul. And then after sort of like a little bit more discussion, it was like, no, let's call the project Soul Organic. And then obviously Hill is from Hillary, that's my first name. And Street Soul is just kind of like, we were at the time, we were just like this, we're making music, kind of influenced from what we hear on the streets, and we kind of wanted to incorporate that in our music. And that's how um the project was going to be called Hill Street Soul. But then it just turned out that I then basically became Hill Street Soul. I am Hill Street Soul, so yes.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Because I was trying to figure out when I did my research, and I saw your
Uh-huh.
name was Hillary. And I was like, Hillary,
Yeah.
where that comes from? And then I'm going a little deeper, and I'm like, okay, is she a group? Is she a solo? Did she just push through in front, or did they just push you to say, no, you need to be out in the front, and we're going to be in the back pushing you?
Ah, well,
So,
actually, the Hill Street Soul was myself and the
okay,
producer Victor. But Victor just was obviously just wanted to be in the background. He never really kind of wanted to be in the forefront. And obviously, myself being the songwriter and the voice of this, the group, I would obviously go out and promote the product and what have you. So it was just natural for it to become, for me rather, to kind of encapsulate all of that and become Hill Street Soul, because he just didn't want to be in the forefront and what have you. So that's really how that came about.
well, you are holding it down. So you
Oh,
hold it
bless,
in
thank
front.
you.
Holding
Thank
it in front.
you.
Hi, Vic. Thank you for going in the background because she got this.
Ah, that's
You
it.
are,
Yes.
you are covering it. So you said that you were from Zimbabwe?
Zambia, yeah. So Zambia is
Zambia.
kind of like, it's near South Africa, basically.
Okay.
It's next door to Zimbabwe. We're kind of in Kenya, so it's that
Okay.
part of the world, yeah. So
Okay.
that's where I was born, and that's where my parents live. Um, but yeah, so I kind of that's where I grew. I sort of when we stayed in Zambia maybe for like until I think we left when I was about 5 years old, and then we came to the UK because my dad was working out here and stuff. So yeah.
Okay. So, was there any time, or do you see yourself in the future? Maybe I just haven't found it yet. Are you going to
Uh-huh.
intermingle some of the music with what you're doing now?
Yeah, I think I probably, without consciously thinking about it, probably do incorporate it. But I definitely would love to do a little bit more, especially now, obviously, the music has become so integrated, like different genres, and just you can just create anything. So I did actually I think it was like around 2014 because I went out and spent like a year in Zambia and got to work with a lot of local musicians. So I was kind of like kind of picked up some of the vibe and stuff. And I definitely feel like I would love to incorporate that in my future creations, definitely.
That's awesome. So, how was that experience? How was that year that you spent
Oh, it
there?
was amazing because actually it was like because I decided I actually took a year out for music, believe it or not. I just kind of um, wanted to go. I mean, obviously went home to visit my folks, but I just really wanted to switch off and just kind of not really do music
Hmm.
for that year. But indirectly, because obviously I was out there and I was meeting a lot of musicians, I kind of started to experiment and work with local musicians. So it was an incredible experience and opened my, ears and eyes to a whole different side of music. So it was, yeah, it was an amazing experience and one that I really needed at the time. Just to kind of, sometimes you need that just to refresh and reboot.
Yeah.
And it allowed me to do that.
Yeah, that's awesome because you definitely need that time to just sit back, reflect, and take that. I call them the woosah moments. Just woosah, and
Yeah.
when you do
Yes.
that, you get a
Every
new
now and
hunger.
then you do.
Yeah, you get a new
Absolutely.
hunger, you get a new appetite, and then you start the flow. The juices start coming back out, and you just start
Yes,
flowing.
exactly that. Exactly that. You do need to do that sometimes, just to step away, and then, and as a result of it, it kind of breathes new life into you. So yeah.
So, guys, you heard her say it. So I didn't coach her behind the scenes. She said it. You need that time. You need that time to just woosah. Because I get yelled at because I tell people that, including myself, you just need that moment to just relax, relate, and let it all go and
Yes.
start over. And it's okay to start over. It's okay to add some new flavor, get some other opinions in, and get your groove back. And it's nothing bad when you have to take that moment and you have to just say, you know what, guys, let me just sit down, allow me that opportunity just to do me.
Yeah.
And then I'm coming back, because a lot of people say once you stop, you're not going to start over again. But
No,
I've
not at
learned that
all.
when you love something and when you're doing it from your passion and you're doing it from your love, you just can't help it. You do it
That's
all the
exactly
time.
it. You hit the nail on the head. That's exactly how I feel. Because there are times where I felt like, oh, fed up and I just don't want to do this anymore. But then for some reason, I just get drawn back into it. And
Mhm.
it's just that passion and that just the love that I have for the music. So
Yeah.
you definitely,
And
yeah.
I did that today where I work at. I just felt so drained. And I'm like, okay, I don't want to do this no more. I don't do this no more.
Yeah.
There's nothing else to do. I don't do this no more. And people tell me, oh, because you make it look so easy. That's why, you get bored fast or you make it look easy. You're not enjoying it anymore. And I'm just like,
Yeah.
so I'm happy that other people feel this way. So, guys, y'all hear her saying this. It's not just me. Stop yelling at me. Stop yelling at me. It's okay to take them breaks, those moments. But I'm just so happy and excited that you're here. You have such a beautiful soul. I can just feel
Thank
it radiating
you.
off the screen. And we're going to take, if we can, I believe our engineer is here. We're going to take a
Uh-huh.
quick commercial break. And then we're
Okay.
going to come back and we're going to play a couple of my favorite tunes. And you get the chance to talk a little bit about them. And then I can tell you why I like those songs.
Okay.
Okay, so don't go
That's great.
nowhere. We will be right back with a quick commercial break.
I feel like busting loose, busting loose. I said, Shala, come on, y'all said. I said, Shala, get it, y'all said. I said, Shala, come on, y'all said. I said, Shala, hit it, y'all said. Give me the bridge.
quick commercial break. We're back. That breaking news. That breaking news. So on Fridays, I have a segment called Drop That Track. So I dropped the tracks last week. And that should have been a hint to you guys of who I was going to talk to this week because I introduced you to some of these fan favorites, which is my fan favorite, which is in my playlist. So, yes, I am territorial. They are mine. And I'm sharing them with you as I am sharing my lovely co host with me tonight. And we're talking about Miss Hil St Soul, and she
Yeah.
is an awesome artist. I'm pretty sure you guys, if you're like me, once you searched her name, all of the music came up. And I also learned today that you have some gospel as well. And we can get a little bit into that later. But right now, I want to be able to talk about one of the songs I found about maybe, I'm not going to say I found it. I'm going to say it caught my attention because I'm pretty sure they
Okay.
played it. And I just probably was in a little space or mode or whatever. But I was at work. It was Saturday afternoon. And my staff was getting on my last nerve. And I said to myself, I'm like, Lord, why am I here? Why am I doing this? Like, what is going on? Send me something to just give me the push to get through this afternoon. So I played this song. I put it in YouTube and I went to my fan favorites. And this was not one of my playlists, but it came up. And I'm listening to it and I'm like, okay, you can take this song a couple ways and you can apply it because we know all music is therapy and you can associate it to whatever mood you're in, whatever space you're in. And in
Mhm.
that moment, that minute, I was in that space and it applied to me differently than it'll probably apply to you. So we're going to get right into it. I'm going to call it a new single because it was new to me. And
Okay.
and it's called Bless. So we're going to get right into it. Hey, Thaddeus, welcome for joining us. That's my bro.
Oh,
Greetings,
hi.
my love. We're here with one of your favorite artists as well. We had some conversations about songs too, but we're going to get right into it. This is called Bless. Turn y'all music all the way up.
Got me feeling so. Once you never took my moves, was the one that made me choose, make me swoon. Never know, never know when, where, or how. It's gotta make some room, make some room. Let me tell you, I'm so happy because of you. I've never felt that sensation so sweet in my life. And it's all because of you. I'm feeling so blessed, blessed, yeah, blessed to be loved by you, by you. Oh, I'm feeling so blessed, blessed, blessed. To love for you, honest to do, honest to do. Got me feeling so totally paid. Never thought that I'd ever be this happy. Yeah. Ooh, ooh. You're the stars in the sky above the line when our two worlds collide. Are we are meant to be? You and me. Let me tell you, I wanna ride this blissful wings of love with you. Hold me tight, don't let go. Wanna explore new horizons. Yeah. Enjoy every sunset and sunrise with you. I couldn't think of nothing better. Blessed, oh, tell me, blessed, to be loved by you. You, I'm feeling so blessed, blessed, blessed. For every time you spent my name with both of you. The unconditional love that you give when you know that I need it most. I'm thankful for every moment in time I share with you, my love. I'm grateful for everything you are. I'm thankful for you. Blessed to be loved by you. And only you. You're so sweet. Blessed.
Yes. So I'm blessed. You're blessed.
Ah.
So how did that song come about?
Well, how that song came about, basically, obviously, it's a collaboration with Noel Gordine, and I got the track from the producer. And when I got the track, I just fell in love with it, and I was just,
Mm-hmm.
but I kind of had a writer's block at the time because I just, I just knew that the track was amazing, but I just couldn't really figure out what I wanted to kind of write about. So I kind of reached out to Noel, and then he kind of had a listen to it and came up with, the verse, chorus, and then from there it just like it clicked. I wrote the second
Mm-hmm.
verse and all the other, bits of it to it, and then we just basically put our heads together, and Blessed was born. And it was just such a organic process,
Mm-hmm.
because we were just kind of going back and forth with, putting our vocals down, making sure it was sounded right. But I think when it was all done, we just knew that, yeah, it definitely,
Yeah.
had a special vibe, and hopefully everybody else would, feel the same as well. So, yeah.
Yes, hi Anthony. Thank you for joining us this evening. Yes, we are definitely blessed. I was blessed when I heard it. And I
Thank
was just
you.
at my desk rocking, and I applied it to a couple things, like the moment I was in. Then I thought about the relationship that I'm in, and I'm just like, okay, put a lot of things together, and you can take it and you can apply it, which I love. A lot of your
Oh,
songs, you can. It's not guilty by association. Like I can listen to this, and I may not know the full meaning behind it, but I'm still vibing off of it.
yeah,
And
no,
then when,
absolutely. And I think music should do that. I think it's, the message should be where, the listener can take away how what they want to take away from it.
yes,
So, and I'm glad that it's done that for you, because that's, yes, because obviously it's talking about a love between, between your love for God. It could be love for for anything, your best friend. So yeah, so it's definitely got different messages in it, definitely.
yes, and that's what I was telling one of my coworkers because she swear up and down that everything we sing is just always against this person, that person. I'm like, people still write love songs. Like I don't know what you're
Yeah.
listening to, but people still write love songs. So I challenged her and I told her to listen to it. And I hope she was thinking she might have been able to come on tonight to tell you exactly how she felt when she heard it. But if she doesn't,
Oh,
it's okay. It's okay. We're going to go on YouTube and put it in the comment section what she said.
okay, okay.
So that's
Excellent.
awesome. That's beautiful. I do love that song, and it is one of the songs that I did introduce on Drop That Track last Friday as
Oh,
one of
thank
my
you.
intros to my segment. So I did get a lot of good thumbs up, a lot of fires and everything and stars.
Oh,
So kudos to
wonderful.
you with that song.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
Awesome. So we have some people coming in the room. So I want you guys to know, y'all see the beautiful face. Y'all already know. Y'all heard the voice. So y'all already know. And yes, it is her. She is here, right here in living color. So make sure you guys come on in, join the conversation. We won't be before you too long because it's different timing over there, and I'm
Yeah, but
trying to up that. So I'm going to play our next favorite tune, and this was a line dance. This was a challenge that we still have going on today, and
okay.
we have a couple people that has put their enter in. So guys, the challenge is still going on. You can still send your information to our email address, tkbsdsproduction@gmail.com. Drop your video and we will definitely make sure that we play it. We're going to air it and we're going to judge it. And you guys know what we do here. We have our big box of things that we offer our appeal and of different things. We have hats, we have cups, we have t-shirts, we have hoodies, whatever your choice is. If you want it, we got it. We have the person who can make it for you, and we'll make sure that we also give that to our lovely guest tonight so she can also be a part of wearing our brand as we
Oh,
celebrate her. So make sure you guys send that video to our Gmail email address. Okay, so our next song that's coming up is our line dance, and it's called One Love.
Been working hard all week, finger to the bone, finger to the bone. Now the week is finally complete. Time to let go of all our worries and our troubles. Come on, let's leave our worries on the dance floor. I got my new shoes on, and I'm good to go, and I'm good to go. So pump up the volume on the radio. I wanna let it loose and get my groove on and get into the mood. Yeah, yeah, let's get away, baby, just for one night. Forget about the worries. Dance till the morning light. Come on, let's toast up the night and toast up the weekend. Let's get lost in the groove, get lost in the music. Let's celebrate, baby, our one life. Yeah. Forget about the worries. Dance till the morning light. Come on, let's toast up the night and toast up the weekend. Toast up the weekend. Let's get lost in the groove, get lost in the music. And take my hand and lead me on to the dance floor. Wanna we shine and wine until we lose our sense of time. Wanna let go, wanna let go and lose control. I wanna rock with you. I wanna give it up for the weekend. I wanna live it up 'cause life is for living. I'm on this train 'cause the last two are some good times. I wanna celebrate and make it last. Yeah. Let's get away, baby, just for one night. Let's get away. Forget about our worries. Dance till the morning light. Come on, let's toast up the night and toast up the weekend. Toast up the night and toast up the weekend. Get lost in the groove, get lost in the music. Yeah, let's celebrate. We only got one life, only got one life. Forget about the worries. Dance till the morning light. Come on, let's toast up the night and toast up the weekend. Toast up the night, toast up the weekend. Get lost in the groove, get lost in the music.
Yes, I love that ending. It reminds me of Lettucey when she does it on her songs.
oh,
Yeah,
okay.
she does that bop. I'm like, there it go, there it go. So that's the jazz part that you were speaking of earlier that you're tapping into or you have tapped into.
Yeah, yeah. I think sometimes also when I do kind of tap into stuff, it really is not necessarily a conscious thing. Like, it just kind of
Mhm.
happens, I guess.
Well, it happened in the right part of that song.
Ah,
And I love that song, and that song just took me to a place to where I just looked at from last year to this year. You know, we're so thankful from where we were to where we are. Things could have been a whole lot different for some of us, and
definitely.
just to remember to remind us that we only have one life, and you can still go out, you can still toast to the weekend, we can still look forward to the weekend, and you can still have fun no matter what. That's what I took from that song.
That's
Remind
exactly what the
everybody.
song's about, actually, because I wrote it just at the beginning of the pandemic, actually.
Okay.
So it was kind of like exactly that message, because during that time, just had so much time to think, and everything that was going on, and it really is about celebrating the moment, and the time that you have, because you just don't know, because so much has happened since then. And yeah, so it's just about just trying to stay positive in a very depressing world sometimes, trying to find
Yeah.
the good in what's going on and stuff. So yeah.
Yeah, I loved it, and that you hit the mark on that one.
Thank
I was,
you.
I was like, oh wait, I'm like, okay, I'm jamming, I'm jigging. Okay, I like this, I like this. And my sister, who happens to be the CEO of our company, she is the dance queen of line dance. And of
Oh,
course,
okay.
as soon as I heard the song, I sent it to her, and I'm like, listen to this. So of course, I already knew that she was going to be in the back trying to put two and two together. And I'm like, can we just do a little simple without all the twisting and turning? And the crazy part about it, I can dance. I don't know what it is when it's time for me to crisscross my feet and turn. It just don't work out for me. It just don't work out. So while they're doing all the twisting and turning, I'm just on the side doing my own thing. So I'm
Oh,
telling her,
God.
like, let's just do something really simple so everybody can get in, everybody can join in the fun, and we all could just enjoy, like you say, kick our
Yeah,
heels up, do what
absolutely.
we got to do for the weekend. It could do it Monday through Thursday too, but something about that Friday kickoff.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
something
yeah.
else. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
absolutely.
that's something else to you. So I know we're getting close to the time, and there was one more song I wanted to play. But
Okay.
was there anything that you wanted to say to your guests, to your fans, to me? Is there
Oh,
anything when
just
you
thank
wanted to
you.
just
Quite
say
honestly, I mean,
tell
I feel, I do feel, it might sound cliche, but I feel very blessed that people still want to hear me sing and listen to my music. So thank you so much for the love and support. I appreciate it. And for those that are just coming on board now, welcome. More music coming, as I'm working on my album, so that's going to be coming soon. So do keep an eye. Appreciate everybody for doing that. Thank you so much.
awesome, awesome. See, she done started something, guys. She gave y'all her information. She on Facebook where I'm
Yeah,
at.
yeah.
She on Facebook with me, guys.
Twitter, Instagram, all of it. Yeah, you can reach out and
See?
send me a message.
So we about to do what Steve Harvey say. It's about to get shut down. So just be prepared. Get your gigabytes up because people listen, people like, people love, and people do share. And that's what our production team is about. Once you have we've opened our doors to you, and once you have come in, you always have a place here with us. Anytime you're here, anytime you're available, you want to pop in, you're more than welcome to do so. We're here to continue
Thank
to
you.
support you and continue to love up on you and all that good stuff.
Oh, thank you so much. Appreciate it, man.
Yes. So we have Sean. She's saying we love you, and we kick off our Fridays with you. Yes, we do. We do because I do that drop that track, and I know people like, is that the only song you know? It's like no, but I'm kicking it off. So kick off with me. If you don't like it, tune in like after my 20-minute start, and then you hear a different song.
That's good. That's good.
So she wanted to also play her favorite, one of the songs that I pull her in onto. So I'm the baby sister, she's the oldest. So it's always good when I get to bring her on to something, and she don't
Oh,
get to bring me on. So I'm extra bubbly because, like, see, I told you were gonna
okay.
like her. Told
Oh,
you. We want to thank everybody for coming in. And for those of you who are now just joining us, it's okay. You can always go back and you can always watch us because we're streaming live on YouTube, on iHeartRadio, on Google, on Apple. Plus, we're on Spotify. We're everywhere. So if you just put in TKBSDS Pride, that's PROD, we will pop up, and all of our shows will pop up, all of our episodes, experiences will pop up, and you can just do what I say on that rainy day, put us in your ears and just binge all day, and you're going to say I missed a lot, and you're going to catch up really quickly. So we are here, we're streaming, we want you guys to continue to stream, we want you guys to support this beautiful woman. She is over in the UK, and we're here. So, is there any time that you will pop on this side of town?
oh, absolutely. I mean, as soon as the things kind of open up a little bit more, I definitely will be coming over. Definitely, that is the plan. I was intending on doing it before the pandemic, and then obviously the world stopped. So,
Yeah.
but things are slowly getting back to normal. So I'm pretty sure I'll be out there I'll be in your, in your area, hopefully at some point.
Yes, you have to come to the city of brotherly love and sisterly affection, and we will welcome
Absolutely,
you
yes.
with big, 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 big arms, and you'll see the smile before the plane lands. You like, what is that
Oh.
black stuff? It's gonna be us, and they like,
No, definitely coming. I'll definitely, make it a point to come over there.
awesome, awesome. So we are and there was at one point our worlds were intermingling with some of our UK other radio stations. So you
Oh,
may
okay.
see us coming on that side of town too. So
Awesome. Okay.
we're getting around. We're going to stay connected. We're going to stay connected.
Amazing,
So
amazing. I'll keep an ear out for it.
yes, please do so. So we're going to take one more break. When we come back, we're going to get right into our next tune, and then we're going to let this lovely lady go get some beauty so she can get up tomorrow and rock out what she has to do tomorrow. We'll be right back, guys.
If you want to create a drop, release your new song with a pop, do you need an exciting intro for your video, promote your business, products, or shows? Contact us for customized digital video packages. For more details, email us at tkbsds.org@gmail.com.
So we are back, and we are about to get this last song started, and we're gonna let Mrs. Hil St Soul go do her thing, and we wish you nothing but continuous blessings on what you're doing now and your upcoming projects, so that everything that you touch will continue to flourish.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you for having me.
You're
Mwah, mwah,
welcome. Yes, much love, much love. So our last song, I forgot which one we was gonna play. Just that quick. Do you have a song that you would like to hear, real quick?
No, you guys. If you're gonna pick, no, I'll let you guys choose. Go on.
Okay, so if we have we can either do All Right or we can do Hey Boy.
Then, Hey Boy.
Hey Boy, okay.
Yeah,
All right, so let's get
definitely.
into it. We're gonna play Hey Boy.
Hey boy, gonna set the wheels of love in motion. So get ready for co-host and ready for battle. Oh, that's what I got in mind, baby. You won't be needing no Viagra, all up pressure. If you remember when we made you high. So big in the nature, take it, let's go with it. Know wherever the wind blows, take it nice and slow. Make it out under the jacket of stars beneath heaven's star. You just what we came here for. 'Cause I Hey boy, share a glass of wine before we intertwine like roots on the grapevine. Hey boy, share a glass of wine before we intertwine like roots on the grapevine. The kind of bird take a plunge and swim the deepest ocean. Joy and pleasure that I cannot measure at your eyes. Oh, baby, take your time. I wanna feel the wave of your emotion. You better go do it forever. Baby, when you're way this much, we're rolling back and forth and going to and fro. You know I'm yours for sure. Make love under the moonlit sky and watch the sun as it rises high over the distant sky. Cause I really, hey boy, share a glass of wine before we intertwine like roots on the grapevine. Hey boy, share a glass of wine before we intertwine like roots on the grapevine. So baby boy, stay with me and let your love fly free. Cause I'm feeling you. I hope you feel it too. Throw your caution to the wind and let your love fly free. Cause I'm feeling you. I hope you feel it too. So baby boy, come away with me and let your love fly free. Cause I'm feeling you. I hope you feel it too. Throw your cautions to the wind and let your love fly free. Cause I'm feeling you. I hope you feel it too. Hey,
Yes, that's one of my faves. I told you I was gonna play all my favorites.
Okay.
I was gonna play all my favorites, and it's funny that you did pick this song too, because I did have it on my list to play. And it's funny because I play this when I come home from work, and my boo is in the house, and he looks like he's having a bad day. So I just turn it up really loud when I'm coming in the house. So every time the song comes on, I just start laughing and get giggy. But now I have another reason to be giggy because I heard you singing your tune, heard you humming it in, heard you getting it in.
Oh.
So who's your hey boy that you talking about in this song?
Well, no, that song was written years ago, so it was just you know what, it was just a song like really I wrote just for anyone that had some, has got someone special and just spending that quality time. So it was really at that time when I wrote it, it was just about not the same person now, so but there you go. I won't say any more than that. You put me on the spot there.
That's still good because what's old to you is new to me, and to some
no, absolutely. So
I'm glad that you can still look back on that, and it wasn't one of them eye roll songs like, oh my gosh, he played this one.
Absolutely, yeah.
So again, I want to just thank you for joining me this evening and welcoming your new fans that is now going to be joining you. And one more time, where can we find you?
So you can find me on all my socials. So that's Hil St Soul. That's Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, or if you just go to my website, which is www.hilstreetsoul.com, and it will have all the links to all my different social media.
Okay, so look out for all the links. Look out for the new ads. Look out for all the new. You like, who is this now? Yep, we're coming in. So we again thank you for joining us and continuous blessings on all of your much success.
Thank you so much. I appreciate you.
You're welcome. So we are going to take a quick break and then we get a chance to say goodnight to everybody.
Ciao.
Ciao.
Bye.
I feel like busting loose. I said.
Uh-oh. My bad. My
There we
bad.
go. Coming out now.
Hey, guys. So, I hope you guys caught our experience. I hope you enjoyed it because I did. As you know, I am a fan and I was in my element tonight with one of the best artists that is out now. And as she said, she's been here for a while. So, again, introducing something new to some, old to others, and some who's just getting a clue, because there are some people who just now getting a clue, and that's okay because now you were in the know, the KNOW, and we brought it to you first. So it is, listen. So I don't have any good stuff to tell you tonight because the whole experience was phenomenal. We was here with Mrs. Hil St Soul, and I said Saint Soul, and I don't know why. I guess it's an ST. So reading is not always fundamental, and I don't think I read that anywhere either. But either way, no biggie. We had a good time, a good conversation, and as always, it's a great experience. Anytime you come on into production, and you sit in with us, and as you can see, we are doing outstanding things. We are here 7 days a week. I am here on the first and third Monday and the first and third Friday. So this coming Friday, we'll be dropping some more tracks, and I may be introducing you to some more songs of my personal playlist because I am a fan and I support all. So you guys know where she is. You heard the links, and if you're trying to figure out what did she say again, what do? Go back to our.com, go to our Anchor, YouTube, Spotify, and all the rest of the little streaming networks. You can just find us, put in TKBSDS Prod, PROD, and we will pop up. And this show is called Listen. And you will know who I talk to, where she is, where you can find her. And if you follow our page, her promo is up, it is out, and you can see where she is, who I was speaking with, how much fun we had, why I had dimples all night, why was I smiling so hard all night, and why I'm outside. Because it's a lovely Monday evening and I am feeling you. So it wasn't, you're not my hey boy, but it's okay. I'm still feeling you. And we were blessed to have her in, and we talked about that one life because that's what we do. We have one life. So take each moment, treasure it, own it, whatever you need to be held accountable for, do so. Whatever you need to correct, do so. Whatever you need to stop and start, do so. Whatever you need to do to just get to know you, do so. Now is the time, because as we both know, time waits for no man, no woman. And where we are today, different things we have going on today, you need to take time out to get to know you and do what's best for you. And you don't owe anybody any explanation of why you are doing you. And if they have a problem with it, you tell them that I said so and I told you so. And come see me about it. We can have a whole experience about it. Why you were in your feelings because I told that person to do them. Okay, so that's for it's for a later time. And now that is all I have tonight. But I had a wonderful experience. I once again thank Mrs. Hil St Soul for coming and joining me this evening and loving up on us from the UK side, and we're loving up on her from the US side. So look out for more to come. She will have some more albums dropping shortly, and she may be here shortly once everything continues to open up. So, guys, continue to do what you do the best way you know how to do it. Continue to love, like, and share on us, and we will continue to love, like, and share our news with you. So, thanks again for joining me, and I will see you on the first Sunday of the new month. It's coming fast. And if you have an idea for me, send it to the Gmail, TKBSDS Production. I'm sorry, the org email. I can't talk. TKBSDSproductions.org. Send me your topics, which you want to talk about, because it's coming fast. The first of next month is coming fast. Fast approaching. We have 3 more months. And then this year, this is September. We got October, November, December. So send it to the Gmail because that's popping up. So tkbsdsproductions@gmail.com. This is September. We got October, November, December. So I need some ideas, some fresh ideas for the first and third Monday of October. The third might be okay for November, and December 1st and 3rd. So help me out, guys. Let me know what you want to talk about, what you want to hear, what you want to do, and let's make it happen. So those of you who have already submitted your challenges for the One Love, the One Life line dance, please make sure you send it so that we can look at it, we can judge it, and we can put it together. And this beautiful parking lot I'm in, we just may take advantage of the space and opportunity. What you think? Don't know. So thank you guys for joining. I love you and God bless.
When you talk, you're only repeating what you already know. But if you listen, you may learn something new. Thank you for joining. Be safe and see you next Monday.